Today we're going to be talking about Toonami. Hey, what's up everybody, ForneverWorld here today, and I actually have a different video. Today I'm going to be talking about a possible list of anime that could air in the Toonami block, assuming it does return in 2012. So basically I was recently listening to a podcast from Kanzenshu, it's like a Dragon Ball podcast, and they were talking about the possibilities of Toonami coming back and exactly how would it work, because from a marketing standpoint it's genius. It can help anime become popular again, you know, so many things. But the thing about it is they'd have to execute it correctly. They got to create a way where they could bring in the old audience, a large amount of the old audience, and they did that. But the thing about it is they can't only re-air the old shows like, you know, Cowboy Bebop and stuff and expect for it to be a success, because they're only going to bring in partially of the old audience and none of the new people are going to watch, because like younger kids are going to say, oh, this looks old, I'm not watching it. So we got to, you know, have a balance with it. So I was thinking maybe air some of the older shows and at the same time bring in some new talent. So I was thinking a great blend automatically for both of those is DBZ Kai Uncut. None of the networks yet, Nicktoons or Toonzai, have aired DBZ Kai Uncut. So I definitely think that would be #1 candidate to bring to Cartoon Network. Bring it uncut, and you know, right there we already got a blend of bringing in new kids. Oh, this looks kind of new, and bringing in the old audience to see Kai Uncut on television. Another one that I think would bring in the old audience and a new audience as well is re-air the old Naruto series and start from there, bring it all the way back up to Shippuden. Looks like Disney XD doesn't even want it anymore. They haven't aired it in, I believe, half a year or so. So it's safe to say that they probably don't even care about Naruto. Bring it back to Cartoon Network. That'll do a wonder for, you know, the show and making it popular again. At the same time, it already has an audience, so all you got to do is just build upon that. And then another one I think is something that didn't get a fair shake is One Piece. Bring in with the Funimation dub right there. That's the old audience. At the same time, started from the beginning. Possibly bring a new audience in as well, because One Piece doesn't have really too much of an old look. It has a cartoony look, but not an old look, so it'll definitely help out right there. Now, for some of the new shows that'll come, I definitely say one of the #1 candidates, in my opinion, that should come is Fairy Tail. Put it on TV, put it on Cartoon Network. Maybe if you gotta censor, you know, some of the ecchi parts, like, you know, a Lucy butt shot here or there, do so with like Cloud or Mist or whatever, and put it on Cartoon Network, and right there we got a hit. I believe Fairy Tail will definitely do well in a supposed new Toonami lineup. Another anime definitely I think would do well is put Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 new edition, on Cartoon Network on Toonami. Air the new Hunter x Hunter 2011 edition. You know, it has a new art style. At the same time, it could be ongoing. Somebody, you know, maybe Viz or Funimation or somebody could snatch it up and put it out there. I think it'll definitely do wonders. It's a great show. It's toned down from the violence, so Toonami, Cartoon Network, would be more partial to airing it, not thinking, oh, there's so much violence, because the new edition is less violent. Another one I think would be great is definitely something new. It you know, has a new flavor to it. I'm talking about Toriko. You know, I haven't seen too much of Toriko. I've seen a bit of it, and I think it'll do well. It'll bring in younger kids that think, oh, you know, this is funny. You know, he's hunting food, he's hunting animals, and at the same time, it's starting to get a little serious tone, I heard, in the manga, so it'll probably get a little mature audience as well, kind of get that One Piece audience going. I know Funimation been looking for an opportunity to snatch it up. Seemingly, they already got the streaming rights, so they possibly looking like if they had an opportunity to put it on TV, and I definitely think they'd bring it over here. Two other animes I think to give it a nice shake of not only having shonen would definitely be Lupin the Third, the new series that they have. I think that's something that would be nice to add, bring in the old audience again, Lupin fans, like, oh, you know, there's new Lupin, and at the same time bring in a new audience, like, oh, what's this show Lupin? It would definitely be a nice little blend to bring, you know, nice difference within the animes. And then I think to bring in that old Gundam audience, put Gundam Age on there, because Gundam Age, first of all, can appeal to older audience, like, you know, oh, Gundam is back, you know, there's a new Gundam series. At the same time, a new audience, because it has this shonen-esque feel to it. It kind of feels like, you know, a kid can latch onto it and enjoy it, and it's not too difficult to understand the setting and, you know, exactly what's going on. I definitely think that list of animes could definitely be something good, possibly even Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, you know, throw that in there as well, because that's a pretty decent anime. Toonami, for the most part, is always aimed at tween to teen boys, you know, at the same time, you get older audience as well, and right there, you got a massive hit, in my opinion. You get some new animes, some old animes, some animes that get both audiences, like Kai, and right there, it could be an incredible hit. But let me know what you think. What list of animes you think should be on the Toonami block if it does return in 2012 or 2013? What do you think would actually work to bring an old audience, a new audience, and a nice blend to make Toonami successful and bring back the anime industry? Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you want to see Toonami return, but with a new flair, some awesome new shows, some of the classics, and just be a very awesome thing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. They got a senpai!